Hello and welcome to episode 61 of the MotoGP 21 career mode. Now I am back home for today's episode, so I can be as loud as I want. You probably all noticed in the previous episode 60, I was a bit like this up close on my mic. Pretty much I'm living with someone while I'm away because I have to travel so far. I can't travel back and forth, I can't commute. So the room I'm in at the moment, what she does house shares, so just three other lads, or just two lads and me, so it's three in the house. And I have a small box room right next to our sitting room, so pretty much if I cough she can hear it. So I was trying to do it at like 11:30 at night. So unfortunately I was only to get one video up last week, but not next week, the week after I get it moved up to when the other lads leave and I get his room, so I'll have an upstairs room and I'll be able to make a bit more noise and be a bit more vocal. But anyway, there won't be any more of this kind of mumbling into the mic. But anyway, I managed to get an episode out. It was actually a pretty fun episode to record because it was on the piece on my laptop. But we have so basically we have a new technical manager, we have a telemetrist now. She's only A+, yes, and I did take a massive hit to the engine, but now we have a perfect frame almost. So I really think, because that's what this bike lacked. No, engine's pretty poor too, but the frame is scarily bad. So tire consumption, not an issue, I don't think. Better reactivity. I'm going to go for this one. Now I'm going to stick on what's that down to 27 weeks? Oh, what am I doing here? It's taking people off it. Shit, that's not what I meant to do. No. So automatically assign staff, 5 weeks, add staff member. Do I have anyone left over? You're on engine at the moment. Oh no, you're reading books. We'll get you one. You actually don't do anything, there's no point putting you on. Alright, that's fine. We are going to develop it, so it'll take 5 weeks. It's not good. Yeah, I suppose I'll have a look at the calendar. I'm not going to do anything else for now. Aero, the bike does wheelie a bit, but that's more electronics and aero, I believe. Engine's poor, but again, I don't have the manpower to do it. My Moto 3 team, I just realised I was looking at the stats. If you look at these guys here, so Manuel Hernandez and Jack Rizal, they've gone up loads in pretty much all of them, and we've had 2 victories. It's Barcelona and Austria, and a third in Finland. Unfortunately for Manuel, he has not had any podiums. Best result all season is a P6 on 2 occasions, or P5 actually, sorry, last time out he got his best results. I didn't see that down the bottom, but these guys have been pretty good. I'm enjoying these. So we have actually someone to sign in here. Nope, no point. Right, Silverstone has been good for Suzuki over the years. My first ever MotoGP race I went to was 2016. Maverick won his first race for Suzuki. So yeah, I'm hoping for a strong result here. I need to bounce back. I need to put in a big performance here and get us up to table a bit and kind of build back a bit of a lead. But anyway, long enough intro, let's get on track. So here we are in Q2. Now I've just gone through Q1, right, and I've done a 57.2 and I was only a 10 quicker than Marquez. Now there's a minute and a half left here in this session and it's a 58.2, so I should be well on for pole if I can do a 57, because I don't reckon they're going to find that time. No one's on live lap at the moment. We're only a minute left in the session. I thought this would be a good track for the Suzuki, but again, this place is bumpy, so Suzuki just isn't good here. I am having an awful time with it. I'm struggling a lot with... Struggling everywhere, really. I don't think anywhere the bike feels actually quite good. Feels nervous. 10th over in sector 1. It's probably my weakest sector, I reckon. There's just so many big bumps and it just unsettles the bike so much. It's not been a great lap so far. I'm taking it quite handily. Second sector split should be any second now. We are 3/10 under. Again, their lap times are pretty poor. So we should, if I can keep it on the track and keep it in the limits, because we only have... This is our only go at it. If we run off the track, it's end of session. Oh, we're deep in here. We're in deep. Push the front a bit more than I wanted to there. So 58.2 is still the time to beat. We're up by 0.6, so we have. Well, the only one is out on a live lap bar, maybe Fabio, who looks to be still on track somewhere. So again, if we can just get it to the line, crashed in practice track on it. Q1, sorry. Into Luffield, and out we come, spinning off that rear tyre. Up to the line, it's going to be pulled. Yes, it is 57.6. So apparently Bagnaia improved very at the end of the session there, because he was not second. But anyway, one of those simulation times. But like Marcus did a 57.3 or 4 in Q1. So I don't know how. I don't understand why the pace has gone so bad. Like, yeah, makes no sense when I struggle to top Q1 to absolutely dominate in Q2. So I've decided to go medium. A soft tyre is recommended on the front, but as even most of the grid has gone with the soft front, I don't fancy it. I think it'll wear out too quick, and I wanted a bit extra. No, I did ride it in Q1. My first run was on mediums, and I was slow. So I don't know. I'm kind of being a bit risk management, you could say. I don't trust the front soft. I don't trust the medium front either, but I believe it'll be slightly better over race distance than the soft. But Pecco already, even on his warm-up lap, looking to pass me, so we're going to have a difficult afternoon keeping that big red Ducati behind me. He might even have me into turn 1. But let's see what we can do on our Pepsi-inspired Suzuki. Away we go, and Pecco gets a very good launch on the Ducati. It's going to be P2, P3 into turn 1. Fabio getting a poor exit out of turn 1, kind of held me up a touch. So we have 7 laps here. Key is just enough to get into rhythm. We have Mir trying to put a move on us. He has, but he's running wide. We're going to kind of need him. Miller has touched us, and Miller's gone down. Oh, and Elise as well. Look like he's going to trip up on us. There's big crashes behind. Marcus is ahead of us now, and we've lost a lot of time to the leaders. Oh, okay. This medium front is not up to temperature yet. Going to just see Elias back out. So we're on the outside. I'm going to try to stick with Marcus. He can pull us to the front. I find it much easier on this game when I'm following it. Yeah, I can much easier get this bike to do what I want. Have a look into Village. But we think better of it. He was quite defensive into the loop. We close up onto the back of him. Come through entry onto the Wellington straight. Just not have the grunt to match the Honda in a straight line. Now I might want to stick a move on it though, because it doesn't look to be catching Mir. Oh, it looks like maybe in Luffield. He's run it wide. We take a tight line. Back into P4 we go. Drifted through Woodcut, up the line. Lap 1 is in the books. Very, very poor through cops all weekend. So I will lose time for the eye there. So need a few good laps now just to catch the podium. That's, the front is pushing like mad. I cannot get this turned. Again, having this exact same issues when I put them on in Q1. Just couldn't get the bike into the corner comfortably. And Marcus is right on our tail. There's a big gap of 1.6 opening up to the leaders. And this medium front is wearing ever so fast, which is a bit scary. Down into Vale we go. I cannot describe how much I'm on the limit with this bike. Just I I'm not comfortable at all at any pace with it. It just feels so much hard work. Yeah, missed the apex again. Whoa! We'll take the track limit warning for that. Oh, we didn't get one anyway, but touching the curb there and I completely lost the front. And look at the train behind us. Marcus is going to match us. Just gets out of it before we get on the brakes. The Suzuki is skipping. I've gone wide again. These are all just, I'm going to fight it though into the field. Thought there was going to be a collision. There's a Ducati there queuing up behind us. We're losing more and more time to the leaders. 57 for example, compared to 58.6, so my pace is nowhere, and they're doing faster than they were doing all weekend in Q2 especially. A few qualifying laps needed. That may end up in the gravel, but what can you do? Just as soon as you get to near the apex, there's so many bumps that just pushes Suzuki off its trajectory. It just doesn't turn, which is something you never would say about Suzuki. Oh, it just is a pig. And then when you get to full lean, you have no rear grip. Oh, big stoppy into Abbey. Not really a corner you want to be doing a sloppy. I'm going to shut up now for a lap or two and see if I can catch these fellas in front. So, just set the fastest lap of the race. I did two pretty decent laps there. It took a good bit of time out of both of them. Or three of them in front of me, mainly Fabio and Mir. But I will say it was pretty risky stuff. Now the gap is still 1.8. I don't have many laps left. There's a crash further back. On for another personal best lap this time round. Getting into a bit over rhythm, as I said, that getting way too hot in early there. Lack of rear grip really hurts me through this little complex here, through club. Through here though, I'm really strong compared to them. It looks like they take a very deep defensive line. I take a nice opening, kind of open the corner, open line. Get to power 3, got onto the curb, get a bit of wheel spin, up through the gears we go. We still have a good bit of fuel left over, so into Brooklands. Front end there, it was not abiding. We are closing on Mir. Now we need to remember, Pecco's kind of disappeared for the win here, but he isn't really in the championship picture at the moment, so I'm not too worried about him. Another fast lap of 57.1, fast lap to again for me. Oh, the front there was gone, that was a big save for me. We are giving it pretty much everything here. We have a lap, just under 2 laps to catch up and pass. Oh, I hate this corner here, turn 5. Just is such a bumpy corner, the front is never with you. 1.1, we are catching. Podium is still on, I reckon. Shame we couldn't have done this early in the race. Maybe could have got a victory. It's so hot there. Jeez, that was deep. And I have to take this all awkwardly. Good exit that time round though. That's better this lap round through Abbey. Oh, don't hit the sausage. Almost hit the sausage. Surprised it's only my first one. I come very close on a lot of occasions to getting them. It's just starting to do my thing now, getting in close to them. I'll duff up Mir to the last corner, or into penultimate corner. No, it's all about the drive out here though. Pretty much match him through there. Shaw shifting up to fourth, the rear tyre is gone. It's a 56.8, another fastest lap. Final lap time. Mir's on the grass, he's gone wide. We might get him up into Maggots and Beckett's. Up through the gears we go. We should have him around the outside. Yes, we do. Next up now is the man we are tied at the top of the championship, but does a Suzuki want to fight? And just close the door on him, just cut him up. Traction. Down into Vale we come. Taking liberties on the front end of the Suzuki. We're here, we are with him. Surely there will be a chance for a move. Oh, the rear end let go through. Club. Into Abu we go. My best chance is somewhere in this section here. I'm going to try it, maybe have a look into the village, not close enough. Small mistake there, an inch, that's cost me. Gonna really open up the loop to see can we get a good exit on him, but we just overshot it a touch. Up into power 3, bit of slipstream. He goes slightly defensive. It's going to be possibly a drag to the line, or maybe if we can cut underneath him in the final corner. Or the penultimate corner, we go wide, we go for maximising the exit. Out of the final corner, it looks like he's done it though. He's managed to hold us off, up to the line. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Fabio, but to get back on the podium is a great result. To come away with the fastest lap as well. Whew, that was tough work. That was tough. But I really enjoyed that one. So unfortunately, we already had lost the lead because he's more race wins, but now we are 4 points behind. But that was promising. It was a better result. Pole position and P3 in the race, so I'm much happier than barely getting out of, not even able to get out of Q1 the last two episodes. So we stay P5 in the teams championship and the constructors. Suzuki is still top, but the red Ducatis from Bologna are catching us, so it's going to be a difficult one for us to keep them behind us in the constructors. But here we are on the podium. He just walked through me and he has no neck. What the hell? But yeah, tough race. That I really had to. I would have finished P4 if I didn't take them 2 laps where I kind of really focused and just started to get a rhythm going. And after that, then I did as much commentating as I could, but was really focused. So it just shows how much I have to push against these 120% AI with this Suzuki. There's just so many fundamental things wrong with the bike, and it's a bit scary at the moment. Rizal once again qualified third, finished second. Unfortunately, Hernandez went backwards in the race, lost 3 positions, but again decent from the Moto3. Headquarters Suzuki is very satisfied with your results, and that has given us an extra 2 men and women. That is pretty nice. That means the frame, where's my frame? I'm going to stick another 2 people on. You are 100 on frame, you're 100 on the frame. That brings it down to 4 weeks. We stick them all on. No point putting you on because you don't make a difference, but an extra week off, that's pretty nice. Now, what else can we do? So we still have the engine braking. That will be important because the bike at the moment is quite nervous on corner entry. What's this engine with more power? Torque. The bike doesn't put the power down anyway, so I don't really want more power. But I do want to. I can't even afford any of these ones, unfortunately, for now. Aero. Protection load. I don't really want any. I'm going to save my men for now. I suppose I could probably get a bit more power. You're all busy. I only have one man who's reading his book. He's a engine man. That'll be 30 weeks. So we'll stick him on. Over time we can add more men to it. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. So we have, how many rounds left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 races left. And the championship, I think Miller is just a bit out of it. And same, unless Pecco starts going on a winning streak, he could still win it. But I think it's between me and Fabio at the moment. But it's going to be hard. Let's have a look at Moto 2. Sam Lowe's 5 points ahead of Remy Gardner, who just lost it. So Sam obviously won in Silverstone's home race and took the championship lead. And that's a 2-horse race there. Moto 3 is probably going to be Pedro. No, he's second. Gemma Messia. And look who's in P3 in the championship battle. A certain Jack Rizal riding for my team. And down in P8, Manuel Hernandez. So we have 2 men in the top 8. Love that. Could he win the title? It's going to be very hard to beat these two. But the fact that he's so close to Pedro is a great showing. But anyway, long enough episode today. Hope you have enjoyed. If you did, would you mind dropping a like and subscribe to see more? And I shall see you in the coming days for more. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.